video games. Everybody loves video games, right? Or probably about half of us do. In today's episode of ZTART, I'm going to be talking about video games. A couple of you actually asked me in person to do an episode about video games in ZTART. So, I think this is episode 6 or 7. I'll have to go back and look. I think it's episode 7. I'm going to be talking about video games. I also figured, too, E3 is right around the corner in a few weeks. I know everyone's getting really excited for that event, because every gamer likes E3. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, video games. Everybody's played them at some point or other, whether you don't like them or you do, everyone has played them. Some people play them maybe once or twice a year, and just frequently, very rarely on off with friends. Some people do it a few times a week. Some people do it every day, and some people just do them every single day for hours and hours and hours. But everyone has played a video game at least once in their life, or just about. So, there's two different types of gamers I've started to notice lately. There's people who play a lot of online games, and there's people who play a lot of single-player games. There are people who play both, but usually you lean to one side more than the other. Me, personally, I'm more of an online multiplayer type gamer. 95% of the time I'm playing an online multiplayer type game. That's what I really like, that's what I really enjoy a lot. I have friends that do half and half, some just like single player for the most part, some only will like do multiplayer. But multiplayer is really limited, something that's been in the past. Well, it's been around for technically I think since the late 80s, early 90s, but it's really taken off the last 10 years. And it's actually, I only got into multiplayer gaming about 5 years ago. I just had never really ever, when I was younger, I never really knew much about it. I know people played Call of Duty, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, but that stuff never really interested me much when I was younger. I used to always just play Super Mario, Pokemon, Sonic, that type of stuff. And that was what I really, really enjoyed. Those were some of my favorite games. I still play those games, not quite as much as I used to, because I said I'm big into online gaming now, which is what I do a lot of the time. But it's totally fine whatever gaming you do. The thing we can probably all agree on is that video game is not the cheapest of hobbies. I'm pretty sure most of us can agree on that, because it can be affordable and cheap if you want to go old school systems. It's not the most money. But if you want to be have the latest up to yourself, if you're going to be doing Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Switch, or a solid PC, you're going to probably have to cough up $300, $400, $500. And then you have to buy games on top of that too if you want to get more and more, which can add up really quickly. Because as we all know, when brand new games come out, they're $60, which is not cheap at all. I have a pretty nice game PC, which I'm fortunate that my parents bought me, and I thank you very much for that. I have an Xbox One X, a Nintendo Switch, which are my main consoles. I have a GameCube and a PS2, and there's a Game Boy somewhere, which is a little more affordable and cheap. My first system I actually ever had was PlayStation 2, and I still have the original one I got back in 2006, so 13 years ago. I think it's probably a fire hazard now. It's chipped and broken a little bit. It still works to run games fine. I'm not sure where it is. It's somewhere around here. But yeah, that was my first system I ever bought, and I played a lot of PlayStation 2 games for the first probably 4 years I was playing games. I used to also have a Wii, which, in my opinion, the Wii is the greatest console ever made. That's just, I'm saying it right now, the Wii is the best gaming console ever made. Or definitely for single-player games. Excluding multiplayer stuff, the Wii is the best single-player system ever made. It's the best Nintendo console ever made. I'm just saying that. You can disagree with me if you want, but I'm just saying the Wii is the best console ever made. It was such an underrated system. Just so many great games on the system. It was so much fun to play. I actually still have my old Wii somewhere. I don't know where it is, actually. But it's somewhere around here. I haven't played it in a long time, but I spent hours playing that thing. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Just tons of time playing. Super Mario Sluggers, that was also good. One of my favorite sports games ever. And yeah. I used to also play a lot of Pokemon on like the 3DS and stuff, which I don't have well, I have a 2DS now, which I picked this up for $8, which is actually a really good deal. You can get a 2DS for $80 with a game, and especially, well, they got this like 2 years ago when they first came out with that sale, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. I didn't want to spend full $200 in a system, which I only want to play a couple of games for, so I'd be like, oh, I'll just buy this. And I play this okay amount of the time. I just started playing Luigi's Mansion the other day. But yeah, video gaming can be expensive. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that. One thing that always has ticked me off, well, I mean, I don't know what bothers me a little bit. It's just when a new game comes out, I gotta save money up, and it takes what does it take forever, but just like games are like $60 and they come out usually. There's some that are $40, $50, but it's just like whoosh. And it's like, I'm cautious too when I'm spending that much money, because I'm gonna like, do I really want to get this game that I'm not even sure I'm gonna like? Or do I just want to wait? I mean, there's some games that will come out, like if a new Smash Bros. Game, or a new Battle game, like I know I'm gonna like those, and that I'll just spend the money on. But other stuff, A very hot topic in the gamer community is what is better, console or PC? Which I see people arguing about this all the time. It really, if you're gonna ask me, oh man, actually that's really tough. I'll give you a few pros and cons. Console, I really like how it's simple, straightforward, just very easy setup and use. I mean, anyone can figure it out, most people can. PC costs more money. The graphics are better, yes, and a lot more smooth on a lot of games. Problem is, a lot of time for me personally, the reason I think I think I'd still give a tad of the console, just because, for me, this is more of me personally. So many of my friends play on console, and I can never play with them when I'm on the PC. The only game I can do on there is Fortnite and Minecraft, but I don't always want to play those. I don't even play Fortnite anymore. I quit playing Fortnite like 3 months ago, because I kind of got sick of the game. So, I don't know. I'd say console definitely seems to be more my friends are on it. PC definitely runs better without a doubt, even though it costs more money. But at the end of the day, they're both all systems play your games on it. And when people argue over that, which is better, I want to be sitting here eating my gerbil and hamster mix food, or my version of trail mix. Oh, just got done washing my mouth out. That tasted awful. Oh, I don't know how you two eat that. But I think that's about do it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up. And tell me what games you're looking forward to that might get announced at E3. I personally, I mean, the odds are small, but I've really been hoping for Super Mario Galaxy 3 for years. It's been 9 years since we've seen a Super Mario Galaxy game. So I know the odds aren't great, but I still can always hope for the game to come out. Can't ever expect anything good, can you?